guys, welcome into another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Zack Snyder's Justice League of what I want. So basically what I wanted in the Zack Snyder Justice League cut is that I want to see Darkseid, obviously, and I want to see a better Steppenwolf, and a few more fusion like parademons. So in the movie, we saw parademons, but they weren't like as how do you say it? They weren't as aggro, I would say. They weren't as aggressive. They weren't as like brutal. Well, not brutal, but more like angry enough. They weren't angry enough. That was the problem. So I wanted to be even more person, especially when Darkseid is gonna be there. So he's obviously gonna tell his army to be as gruesome as possible, right? Gruesome, because he's Darkseid, obviously. So what else? I want to see a better like cyborg CGI, because when we saw in the movie, cyborg CGI was terrible. So I want to see like a much better like CGI for him. Like, okay, maybe it doesn't have to be like very perfect. It can be like, but don't make it look too fake. Just like you can just make him wear some like metallic, like some chest piece or something. Like just ask him to wear some tinfoil, and then maybe just CGI it with, and then put like a core, and then just CGI it to make it look a little bit sparkly, but not too sparkly, like unlike in the movie. So to make, and then you got your own cyborg. A much easier way to make cyber look more realistic, right? So yeah. So what I want to see like Flash running thing. Like even though I never had a complaint with it, but now I do, because the way he runs, it looks like it's with gymnastics. I don't like that. So I want him to run more like this, like somehow in DC Comics world, run like this, just something like that. I want him to run like that. And Batman, I want him to be more like as like dark and cool, like in the Batman v Superman we saw. I don't want him to be like okay. No, I don't want that. Just be cool, be the Bat. Just that's all you have to do. Batman. Just be cool and be Batman. Just be as dark as possible. Like not too like yeah dark, because that fits your character Batman. So and another thing, I want to see like Superman's like black suit in this movie with like maybe some mustache and beard, if cans are optional. I want to see that in the Zack Snyder cut. I want to see him have like a black like epic suit of him wearing in the Snyder cut. I hope to see that as well. What else? I don't want I mean, in the final battle, there was his family, which Flash had to go separate from the battle to go save them. The problem I have with this movie is the way they treat Flash. They treat Flash like as if he's more like a coward than who he really is. So I want him in the Snyder cut to be more like brave and enough. And then someone also maybe get rid of the human, the family, because I want Flash to be with the gang to deal with the like Darkseid and Steppenwolf's armies now. So I want to see like some cool action like together. Like we saw a little bit of Flash, but we didn't see it. So I want to see more. And I want Darkseid to be the main in this movie and make Steppenwolf like secondary. Like make him secondary and make primarily Darkseid, since everybody loves Darkseid more than Steppenwolf. What else? I want to see like Green Lantern in this. Like I want to see like like in like maybe in like some post credit scene, or maybe in the mid credit scene, or maybe at the ending as well. I want to see Green Lantern, because we haven't gotten a Green Lantern film since I think the 2000s or something. I'll put on screen now so you guys can see it. The Green Lantern poster of what movie I'm talking about. So we haven't seen a Green Lantern movie since from that movie. So I want to see that Green Lantern appear in this movie at the end, or maybe the post credit scene or whatever. Or you can even appear during the battle, and then maybe make a whole origin, a prequel, like what did you do, or maybe like a sequel kind of, how they did with Aquaman. So yeah. I also want to see what else? I want to see like what they did like in Batman v Superman. Can we get like a little bit of like evil Superman, like the Injustice Superman? Because in the Snyder cut, the Zack Snyder said that Superman was supposed to be like like evil, like what we have seen in Batman recently, like Dawn of Justice, when the other Flash skipped, or I guess another timeline or something. He told Batman that Lois is the key, and I want to see like a little bit of that, but not like really becomes evil. Like we just see a little bit like a little bit of evilness, and then they just a little like have to try to prevent it. Like I want to see that kind of conflict. And what else? Um, I want to see more of, like the like we have seen like the what are those warriors? The Amazonians and the Atlanteans. What else? They were like these land warriors. I forgot what the name is. I'll put on screen now if I can find the name. So for those warriors, I'm talking about land. I want to see them like participate in the final battle and not just the Justice League. Like make them fight like the Parademons, and then while the Justice League deal with like the mates like Steppenwolf and Darkseid. So I want to see that, and then and also when I mm, don't want in this movie though, I'll just again let this out. I want to see like this movie like show Darkseid's true form immediately. I want that to be revealed like a future movie, like in another sequel. Like show Darkseid's true form in another sequel, rather than straight away show everything in this movie. Since this we're getting introduced to Darkseid in this movie, so in this example, so um. What I also don't want this movie is I don't want it to ruin like make like a contradiction like because we had Aquaman and then I'm pretty sure what was after that Shazam after this movie. Well, not this exact cut. I want this movie to try not to break anything from like how it sets up this like no contradiction. Like they make Aquaman merely the king at the end. No, don't do those kind of stuff or else it will just contradict everything that happens after that. Then what was the point? Wait, that was that event never happened? So that would be stupid, so don't try to contradict anything. But what I do want to see is also make sure you don't make stumbles. Warner Bros. Don't make stumbles. Say keep on saying my mother, my mother. It was very weird every time I kept hearing my mother in the cinemas. I just find it weird. So don't do that. Um now what else do I want? Um don't show like the other corpse of the green like the enemies of Green Lantern's corpse like don't show Sinestro immediately. Don't show like I know Sinestro was a Green Lantern but then he became evil because he thought that fear was much more powerful. So I don't want to see that yet. I don't want to see that in this movie. So you can show that in a different movie or like you show that in the Green Lantern movie like what maybe you can show then that movie you can show Sinestro and all those other cops like just show the Green Lantern like maybe Hal Jordan and the other Green Lanterns as well in this movie. Just don't show the others. Keep that for like sequels. So yeah. What else do I not want or what? Hmm. I do want to see I do want to see what's that other hero? I do want to see like maybe like a little bit of a reaction from Aquaman's like half brother. What's his name? What's his name? He had a name or something. Uh, I forgot what's his name. Oh no, Ocean Master, and that's his like villain's name, Ocean Master. So I want to see him like maybe have a reaction to this, but don't try to conquer it. But I want to see like some sort of like cameo or something. I want to see him like make a reaction to that. And then also another thing I want is like what I want is I want mm, during the battles of like in this like the Snyder cut like the final battle. I want to see like maybe like a little bit of other Shazams like boss, but I don't think so because in the movie I don't think so. This like, Maybe possibly just try to show maybe some sort of flashback that we saw some Shazams actually fought the Paradigms before, like how they did in BBS. No, not BBS, Justice League. That not the Snyder cut. But I want them to show like a little bit of Shazams that made me participate in the battles. So yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I don't have anything else to say. So thank you guys for sticking around to hear my thoughts about what I wish in the to happen in this movie. So in the Snyder cut of Justice League. Also, one more thing. I don't want Superman to have his CGI mount. Don't. That was terrible. And even though you can't really notice, but it was terrible because I noticed after when I was comparing the movies, like its real mount and the fake mount. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified when my daily videos, and thank you very much. Peace out.